That thought, it makes me so sad. It makes me so sad because no one deserves to feel that way for a day, let alone decades. Girl, you got on lashes. Don't start tearing up. They will fall. Hi guys, this is Nika and I am pleasantly unbothered. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another video. So today I guess is day 2 of Vlogmas, or my version of Vlogmas. If you haven't seen my last video explaining what that version will be like, you can go ahead and watch it. Basically today what I wanted to talk about is something it's been bugging me, and it's something that we as women, as men, as people, period, just need to stop doing. We really do need to stop it. And I've been trying to find the words to form this into a very clear and well thought out video because I feel it's very important. However, allow me to go on sort of a mini rant. No tea, no shade, you know, not that kind of rant, but just kind of speaking off the top about what I've been thinking about. So the other day I was with a girlfriend, a dear friend, and she was talking about her weight loss goals. Now she used to be plus size. She's pretty slim now, and she's in the gym and eating healthy and all that because she wants her body to look a certain way. And so I'm very much in support of any goals that she has with her appearance, her body, her health, her anything. Like I said, dear friend, I'm rooting for her in all ways. She mentioned something about her arms and the fact that when she stops eating healthy, she can feel herself gaining the weight back, especially in her arms. And she goes, ugh, I just feel disgusting, you know, I disgust myself. And I didn't say this to her, and I don't think she watches my videos, but it broke my heart to the core. It really did. The fact that she said the words, I disgust myself. Girl, you got on lashes. Don't start tearing up. They will fall. And I feel like the reason it bothered me so much is because I remember feeling that way. And it's a terrible feeling. And even though now I've seen the light, you know, that is self-love and self-worth and body positivity and, you know, all those things, I still see so many of us struggling with this and disgusting ourselves and feeling gross and feeling repulsive and feeling just terrible about who we are based on the single thing that is our appearance, basically. This friend I'm telling you about, she's smart, she's determined, she's driven, she's got one of the kindest hearts I know. She's all of these amazing things, and she's reducing herself to, ugh, I'm gross, I didn't go to the gym last week and I feel myself getting fat again. And again, I'm very much in support of her health goals, her body goals, her all those things. Girl, you know, do you kill it? You're beautiful now, you were beautiful then, you're beautiful regardless. That's what I try to say. I don't know that she hears it in that way because us being our worst enemies, we filter out those good things, those affirming things that our loved ones tell us, that our loved ones genuinely believe about us, that we wish we could believe about ourselves. But we're taught that the fat on us, or the fact that we are fat, means that we can't feel good until we stop doing that, and till we stop being that. Yeah. It's feeling so real right now because I spent most of my life feeling this way, most of it. And taking it a little further now, in my day job, my real job, my only job, in my actual job, I work with a lot of people who are seniors, and I interact with them on a very personal level, and I get to hear their stories. I get to hear about their life, about their lives, about the way they grew up, you know, about the things that are important to them, their motives, where they see themselves going. And when I say seniors, I mean we have 65, we have 78, we have 80. I have some of my clients who are 95 years old, And so people who have lived a long time. And first of all, if we could just pause and think for a second what it would be like to live until we're 95 years old. Because a lot of us are going to get there. Of course, it's going to depend on how we take care of ourselves and the luck of the cards or luck of the draw or, you know, God's will or what have you, or whatever you believe in. It has a lot to do with a lot of factors. But some of us will make it to 95 years old. And I say that because some of my clients are dealing with the same body issues, the same self-hate, the same self-disgust, the same self-loathing that I see among people my age and younger and everywhere in between. And to me, the thought of living until I'm 95 years old and possibly feeling like, ugh, I'm gross, I'm grossing myself out, I'm disgusting, for potentially the next 60 years, that thought, it makes me so sad. It makes me so sad because no one deserves to feel that way for a day, let alone decades. And many of these people have felt this way for decades. Even myself. I mean, I guess I could technically say I felt this way for a couple decades, not as many as them. But like I said, thankfully, now that I've seen the light, hi, you know, I can say that I'm working every day to not revert to that old way of thinking, to become less and less of that self-hating, self-loathing, self-disgusting, I don't know, whatever, you get what I mean. Less of that person. Less of the person who disgusts themselves. Okay, I guess I'll put it that way. And I'm so thankful to now be in this place, in this time, right now. Even though I'm not in a place where I feel like I have it all figured out, or like, you know, I saw the light, I'm body positive now, and I'm good, y'all, everything's great. You know, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. But I can say that I will not allow myself to live another 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, or however many years hating myself. Hell, I'm not trying to spend another day. So I don't know about you. I hope that you feel the same way. And I hope that you see that if we don't make these changes now, if we don't make the conscious decision to not feel bad about ourselves, or to instead acknowledge the great things about ourselves, and to continue to minimize the things that cause us to be insecure, or the things that cause us to doubt our self-worth, or the relationships that cause us to do that. You know, don't get me started on relationships again. But, you know, until we realize that it's very necessary to minimize those negative things, and very necessary to amplify the good, the amazing, the wonderful attributes that we have, and the parts of ourselves that we're proud of and that we're happy with, and all the ways that we contribute to others and to the society, and all the gifts that we have to offer. It's very necessary. Otherwise, you can be an 80-year-old living in regret, wishing that you didn't let those things hold you back. I made a video about my biggest regret a while ago, and the thought of all the time that I wasted feeling a certain way, and the fact that I can't get that time back. It's not coming back, girl. So, you know, some of the years that could have been amazing years of my life, well, you know, the ones that are typically, you know, college years, and you're 21 and you're 25 and you're having fun. My years, I had a lot of fun. You know, I lived my life to some extent, but underneath it all, I still had a lot of self-loathing going on inside, and there was a lot of time wasted. I'll just leave it there. Like I said, I made a whole video, and that was a long one. and I don't want to waste another day, let alone another 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Please join me and tell me that you understand what I mean when I say we can't be wasting time, whatever it is, whether it's a body insecurity, whether it's a goal that we're trying to chase, whether it's a dream that we've wanted to pursue, or a choice that we've been putting off making, or whatever it may be. Life can be short. It definitely can be, but life can also be incredibly long. So I feel like the whole, you know, live like it's your last thing is very relevant, because not all of us are going to make it to tomorrow, and that's very sad. However, some of us are going to make it 60 years from now. And it's important to know that you're spending that a certain way. Or it would be important to me to know that I'm spending it a certain way. Because I feel like I've been given a gift to be able to work with seniors. Because it's almost like seeing into the past and seeing into the future at the same time, you know. And depending on how we live our lives now, whatever age we may be, that's very much going to frame the way our futures are, especially if we make it to being seniors and if we have the privilege of aging to an older age. So that's what I had to share with you today. Please just stop getting hung up on things that won't necessarily matter in the grand scheme of things. Please stop holding yourself back from whatever it is that you want to be doing or the person that you want to become. Stop grossing yourself out. Don't waste the time. Don't let it go by. We can't get it back once it's gone. And that's the truth. That's just the real. Also, if you have been minimizing your amazing attributes and the qualities about yourself that make you a great person, please stop doing that. Especially if you've been overshadowing them with the parts of yourself that you're not that fond of. Please stop doing that. Believe me, you in the future, you will thank yourself for making that decision in this moment. And so whatever it is that you're able to get out of this video, I hope that it's something that helps you. I thank you so much for watching. I hope that you'll comment in the comment section below letting me know what you thought, and that you'll hit the thumbs up button if you like this video, and also consider subscribing, because we have more coming, not only for Vlogmas, but like just for you know, in general. We just got more coming, you know. And also, please let me know in the comment section below if there's a certain kind of video you want to see from me, or if there's a kind of topic that you'd like me to cover. I'd be more than happy to consider it. So let a sister know, you know, let me know. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.